Hi, I'm Freyja. I'll be playing Sylvia Sutton, the Spacer.
I am Overthinker. I'll be playing Vanya Valiant, the Envoy.
Hello, I'm Solomon, and I will be playing Grant Becker, the Scientist.
And I'm Kippahkid, the mad mind behind this galactic frontier and all the horrors and nonsense that I have thrown at these players. So, let's begin. You have all recently acquired your third map piece. You have 2 more to go, but your friendly little helper AI, Lyric, will not reveal any more details. But you got a tip from an unlikely ally, Mr. Vali, the man in charge of the oligarchy and one of the competing groups for the map pieces. He informed you that the 4th map piece could be found on the Ellis settlement of Dead Gods Gulch. You've been traveling there for some time, from wild space back to the central planets. However, the trip has consumed a substantial amount of fuel alone, never mind the dwindling food stock. How do y'all proceed?
Well, let's see. We're still flying alone, right? Our allies are still doing their own thing with a comm code on.
You do have a comatose Xenos with you, along with, of course, your robot pilot and dog, but those are your only extra members currently.
Cool. And I just want to put it out there that I'm not comfortable eating the Xenos.
Do not eat the Xenos. Xenos is friend, not food.
Listen, I've been with a lot of different groups from time to time, and some of them make certain suggestions. I just feel like it's wise to head these things off right off the bat. It's got to be said. I don't eat sentience. Okay?
Define sentience, though, because,
It can form a language. It can contemplate itself.
Okay.
Anything that can ask, what am I? Off the menu.
Okay. Rapidly take notes.
I have enough questions. That said, we should... Is there a gas station somewhere out here we should stop at? Pick up some snacks?
Dear God, I hope it's not. We don't run into those fucking fireworks sellers again.
Can I scan for fireworks sellers?
That one. What do you mean?
Yeah, give me a scan surroundings roll.
It's yes.
You want me to, or?
Oh yeah, you're better at it.
Either or.
And it's +1 because we got upgraded ship stuff.
Well, it takes wit, so it's actually +3 for me.
Sweet.
That's a 13.
All right. So you can ask the 3 questions of, are there any incoming dangers, any notable resources, any anomalies? Is there life nearby? What's the most efficient route? And where's the safest place to land?
Any notable resources nearby?
Yeah. So there is a asteroid floating around that looks real shiny on there. You can't get a close enough look yet, but you can tell that it looks like some sort of infrastructure is on that asteroid.
Safest place to land?
Safest place to land is it looks like there is a little clearing on the asteroid meant for ships to park on.
Okay. And lastly, are there any dangers nearby?
There does not seem to be anything nearby that could be a threat.
Well, there is a facility near here. Can't really make it out. There is a safety spot near there, and there's no one near us, so we should be safe to dock. Assuming they allow us to dock.
Great.
They may have supplies. We could probably barter or trade with some.
Yeah, let's go say hi.
All
We're gonna go
right.
say hi.
As you get closer, you see jutting from this large asteroid is a silver and red toned diner, sporting fuel pumps in the front and a sign that says Justice Junction, food, fuel, and fireworks.
Well.
God damn it.
Snacks and fireworks. What's wrong, Grant? You don't like fireworks?
I'm just going to get a sandwich. I don't care anymore.
To rip off an outdated faith, void works in mysterious ways.
Grant, just make sure it's not a bathroom sandwich.
For the second time today, I'm just not going to ask. Ping requesting
Pretty sure
dock
that number's going to
information.
go up.
Yeah, probably. Seems likely.
All right. So do you land at Justice Junction?
Yeah. Sam.
All right, friends. Do you want me to refuel the ship as you refill your mortal bellies?
Actually,
That
that'd be
would
lovely.
great,
Thank you.
Ranger.
Yes, please.
Sure can do. I can't imagine what it's like to have to eat, right, Fido?
It's kind of like, imagine if your battery only lasted 6 hours. Well, I guess 12, but once it got down to 6, you started to lose function.
That sounds unfortunate and inefficient. I was able to go years decommissioned and still be fine.
Okay, I'm not the one you need to sell on the mechanical part. I see the advantage. All right. Let's go buy some fireworks.
Let's get some big ones.
I have an idea. We'll head on in.
All right. As you head inside, the diner has tiled floors, leather couches, and a jukebox playing some sort of tune with all matching color schemes of red and silver. Bussing the tables is a burly, bearded man with a cowboy hat and flannel. And soon after he returns to the counter, a lanky man with a trucker hat and matching flannel under his apron walks out and chats with some of the customers. There is no doubt that these two are Freedom Frank and Liberty Larry, rivalries turned business partners, much because of you three.
Hey, guys.
Seems business is booming.
That's funny.
You see Frank lean over the counter. Well, I'll be if it ain't you three. You know, I can't thank you enough. You helping me with my little firework problem has been a big boon on business.
Always happy to help. What did we do for them again?
We stopped the rivalry.
Oh, yeah.
We
It's so
said
great to
combine
see you.
businesses.
Yeah, we are in the neighborhood, feeling a little peckish. Saw you shining over here on an asteroid.
Oh, sure thing. We made out a wild space, and our rockets are firing like never before. Like sometimes these rockets are going for more than 4 hours.
Great. Glances over at Sylvia to see if that's good.
Just 2 thumbs up.
Great. So happy to hear it.
And at this point, Larry's done talking with the customers. He goes, "Oh yeah, it's just been real good. Right, food, fireworks, fuel. Who knows all 3 of them can go together."
You're muted.
Oh, I wasn't. Anyways, yeah. Great combination.
Top
Is it
notch. Yeah, I mean, we like to
as long
buy
as you
all
don't
3,
put
so
fireworks next to the fuel, you should be fine. Unless you're trying to get a bigger explosion, then it could work even better.
It'd be great for like a going out of business sale.
Oh, we put all our fireworks back in the kitchen.
That's a great spot for it. Yep.
Buy the ovens. Perfect.
definitely safer.
Hopefully, you have a very skilled chef on.
Oh, that'd be me.
So I guess we'll be the judge of that.
Oh, so I'm real good at maintaining my fireworks and keeping them warm.
It is very important to keep them thermally regulated. You are correct.
You don't want
Excellent.
they say, when you keep your fireworks out in the cold too long, it just ain't as good.
There is a little bit of
Yeah.
shrinkage in the cold. Yes, that's what I've heard. That
Something with the wax and lack of gravity. So I ain't no scientist. Anyways, what's got you gone to these parts out here in our humble little diner?
Oh, we're on a whole road trip.
Oh, that sounds like a real fun time.
yeah, we're just running low on supplies right now.
Sometimes I miss the road out on my food truck, but Frank's a home buddy, and we all make compromises.
I don't suppose this place is drifting towards Ellis, is it?
Oh, that is still a bit of ways.
All right. Well, we'd love to get some dinner while we're here, and then fill up the ship and probably buy some fireworks. I think
Sure
Grant's been
can
looking
do.
for a way to decorate his room.
Why? Why'd you do this to me?
Yes, if you have like any merchandise that'd be great.
Oh yeah, like those little flags with like the logo on them, or a poster.
Flags, yeah, that'd be great.
Just merch, just any merch.
If you have any stuffed animals, that'd be adorable for his room as well. Yeah.
You hear that, Larry? People want the merch I made. You said that was a waste of time.
Oh boy.
Hey, yeah, whatever. Sure, yeah, we got merch. I'll give it to you for free, so you can just get it off. We're giving it for free.
Guess we heard that.
I'm gonna sneak him some cash on the down low. We're gonna pretend to take it for free, and then we're gonna be like, "Hey, thanks." Yeah, let's resupply. And can we buy a bunch of fireworks?
Yeah, you can buy a bunch of fireworks. You
I'm not
guys,
sure how, but I feel like we're gonna need them.
you guys still have a decent chunk from the race rewards. I think you used most of it for upgrades, but you still have enough to get gas station tchotchkes.
Yeah, we used most of it to turn the
Jeez.
Rox's Prize amphibious.
True.
It worked out for us.
Oh, there was. I guess they kind of made you a member. There probably wasn't like a cash payout for participating in the hunt,
I'm sorry, what?
or was there? The hunt? of the sea monster?
I don't think you told Sylvia about her being made a member.
Oh, it's a good point. Hey, Sylvia.
Yeah.
So I have this. I apparently acquired it at some point during the festivities with the Reapers. I'll be honest, I have a vague memory of, I think, hitting on the chief. Like, just like I took a pass at him, but I came away with pretty sure it's just destined for you. And I hand over a badge.
She'll look it over. Is this a Reaper badge?
It's not exactly a Reaper badge, but more of like an affiliate.
But would Sylvia know that? I don't think she would.
No, essentially Vanya has just given you something without much explanation.
Got it. So is this like a trophy of your escapades, or?
Definitely not that. I was talking to him and your name was involved in a professional context. And then, yeah. I don't know. Wave it around. See who recognizes.
She'll just like pin it on the front of her shirt. Well, thank you. Now let's get some explosives.
So many explosives.
And of course, tchotchkes for Grant's room.
So you get tchotchkes, you get food, you get fireworks. What kind of meals are you guys eating?
This feels like a chicken fried steak kind of place.
Chicken fried something.
It's an actual diner, so yeah, we're probably actually getting some real food and food to go. What do they have on menu?
Well, things like chicken fried steak, but none of it is quite like animals that would be adjacent to. There's space fries. There's galactic waffles. And various other kind of home cooked foods with that kind of star feel to it.
Yeah, jumbo
Eating.
order of whatever avian and waffles.
Getting some chili star fries.
All right. Oh boy, you guys know how to eat them up. All right. Is that going to be all?
Well, we should probably get some food for the road. So if you have anything in reserve, that would be great.
All right. I'll get you the frozen tentacles.
You know what? It's protein. That will be fine.
Tentacles of what?
I don't think we should ask.
No, this one I have to ask. What? Hey, real quick.
Mhm.
What did these tentacles belong to previously?
He has a big grin as he like puts an arm on the table and leans in. Goes, can't tell you. That's my mystery meat.
genuinely concerned.
Same.
Listen, when you're in space, you choose not to think too hard about where the meat's coming from. Word of warning.
Grant, can we take this back to the lab? Just a piece. We run it through some machines.
Several tests, yeah,
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, guys.
See you around. Anytime, partners. Come in and enjoy our food, fireworks, and fuel.
Oh, hey. Do you mind if I put up a poster? A little bit of an ad?
Where would you be advertising? But no good. No such thing as bad press.
Yeah. One sec. Okay, so a lot of people are going to come through here, right? Some of them are probably like mid-level casual mercs. If we're trying to put together an outfit, and I think we should put up like a recruitment poster.
That's really smart thinking. Yeah, we should definitely.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
Cool.
We should probably go make one.
Yeah. I'm going to go draw up a poster in 20 minutes with whatever I can find.
All right. As Vanya is making her space crayon poster, Grant, you notice someone in the booth in front of you. You recognize that asymmetrical suit anywhere, but it looks like it has seen better days, and what was once a man looks more metal at this point, as you are staring at none other than former Vali employee Cressley as he is sipping on some sort of milky concoction.
Yeah, Grant just immediately just looks at him and immediately starts pointing and laughing.
What? Can't a man drink his shake in peace?
No. Not if the shit you've pulled. No.
You have taken my livelihood. You have taken my job. You have taken my penis. Can't you take enough from me?
No. Now I've taken your dignity.
You know what? I'm not going to take this anymore. I am a man. And he will just march his way over to you and clock you unless anyone's trying to stop him.
I'm just going to allow it. I kind of deserve it, but still, it's really funny.
Sylvia is going to be eating a fry at that exact moment, and it's like, well, not much of a man without a penis.
And after he punches Grant across the face, he looks, he goes, there have been robotic reforms and progressive movements to say otherwise. I'm cool. I'm a fucking cyborg now, man. I'm cool. I'm Cressley, the fucking cyborg.
Cool guys don't have to say they're cool.
Well, you know
That's
what? Now it's cool. The cool guys now say it's cool because I said it and I'm cool and I'm making it now a thing, okay?
You got bullied as a child, didn't you?
You got bullied as a child.
Actually, there was no one around me because my entire family was murdered, but, you know.
Wow, the different type of trauma. It just got sadder.
Damn. I guess all I gotta say is sucks to be an orphan.
She's gonna take a bite and then snap her fingers and set his head on fire.
All right, roll me pyrokinesis. I'm going to say this will be do something inhuman rather than slinging and swinging. As
Okay.
as this
So
is
doing some, what would that be? Wild or
wild, yeah.
wild? Okay. Unfortunately, I have 0 for a while. That's a 6. Damn.
All right. As you do that, his head catches on fire, and just popping out of his robotic shoulder is just like a mini fire extinguisher and just sprays it on him. He's now just covered in foam. He goes, I see through your tricks. I come prepared.
You got a little something and just waves her hand in his entire face.
What? And he just like goes to wipe it and just smears it more on his face. Did I get it?
You know what? Yeah, you've got it.
You're good. You're good, man.
Right. As I was saying, I'm cool. I'm beyond you guys. So you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. And he points to Grant. And especially, no, you don't even deserve to be fucked.
I mean, at least Grant can fuck.
That's true.
What?
Hey guys, I finished the poster. Who's this?
Don't you
Someone that
recognize
thinks
me?
he's a man.
Do we know him?
He's some penisless cyborg individual.
No one of
Did
note
you-
or important.
Oh, did you used to work for one of our opponents, one of our enemies?
Yes, I was the lead mercenary for the Vali family to go get the map pieces, and you know what happened? Mr. Vali chose you guys over me. And that's shitty.
Probably because we succeed.
Succeed at being dicks.
True.
At least we have them.
True.
Yeah, I think we still have yours mounted above the mantle.
That's fucking weird, man.
I've got to take Crestley's side on that one, actually. I'm going to hang this up. Could you excuse us for a minute, Mr. Cyborg? Just 1 minute.
In one, I will let you do it for one reason. If you agree that I'm cool,
We will definitely get back to you on that.
no, fuck you.
I need to confer, okay?
Whatever, assholes.
It would be really cool if you gave us just a minute.
1 minute, and if you're not back in 1 minute, I swear I will set this place on fire.
Cool. Thank you so much. Okay. So that guy's clearly a 0. But real talk, if he used to work for the Vali family, he may actually know something useful.
Damn it, you're right. I
He was
hate
our
that you're right.
predecessor in the exact gig that we are now doing. At least Vali thinks we're doing it for him.
I mean, if we knock him unconscious, considering he's a cyborg, we should just be able to tap into his memory. We wouldn't need to ask him a damn thing.
That's super invasive, but definitely on the table as like a fallback. Can we make that a fallback?
I'm not admitting he's cool.
I know it hurts, but if we play nice with him for a little while, it could really be helpful.
10 minutes.
I think we can do that.
Good.
Grant?
After that, whatever happens, happens.
I can play nice for a little while. I've played mean for so long. I think playing nice would be a nice change of pace.
Cool.
But being mean is so much fun.
It's true.
And you're really good at it. So now, flex a different muscle. I'm going to go hang up this poster. See what you can learn.
As you guys head back, you just hear Liberty Larry just go, hey, now, no, just because I sold you a canister of gasoline don't mean you can pour it all through the restaurant. And you just see him and Cressley just playing tug of war with a gasoline canister as it is spilling all over the diner floor.
Nope, can't do this. Nope, and she's reaching down for her gun. Just nope. I promised. Minutes. Cressley, that's your name, right?
That is my name.
See, when cool people call your name and they know your name, you're cool by association. So you're cool.
How much effort is Sylvia putting into making this believable?
She is struggling.
Roll me chat him up with a -1.
Chat him up, that is
Suave.
Alright, so that's just a flat 2d6 then. That's a 9.
9. All right. Just fine. If you think that's true, and you geez, wrong voice. If you think that's true, and you want to show it, you have to prove it. You have to go stand next to me and say, "This is my friend Cressley."
Eye is visibly twitching. Sure, buddy. She'll walk up next to him as he's struggling with the gas can. This is my friend Cressley.
At that point, Larry's able to yank the canister away from him. You just hear like, "Those guys are friends with him? Wow, a bunch of losers."
I didn't say shit.
Yeah, buddy, we know that. We respect it. Here, have a drink with us.
Yeah, of course.
But those damn spacers, man. Fuck them clankers, am I right?
Grant is just gonna go just drink, just like just like trying really hard not to say anything or laugh.
All right, Vanya, what are you doing?
Oh, I put up the poster. Just advertising like pure comm code and looking for mercenaries, basically.
Soon after
And
you
then I'm coming
yep.
back in to see if these guys see how it's going.
Yeah, it's going. Larry is carrying off a gas canister Grant is drinking with his new politically unsure buddies, and Sylvia is looking like she probably wants to die standing next to Cressley.
Yeah.
I'll give her a thumbs up, and then I'll probably sit down next to Grant.
Oh,
We got little comms, right?
Yeah.
Let's get him talking about his old boss.
So,
You got this,
friend,
Sylvia.
how about you tell me a little bit about, your old boss, well, now our boss. Any tips that you could provide to
Well,
a newbie such as myself?
you know what I can say about Mr. Vali is he does not give a fuck about his employees. We are all just dispensable resources for him. The Vali family only cares about their own fucking selves, and they take all the money from the hardworking people.
Okay, so before he started saying all of that, she wants to be secretly recording him saying this.
All right.
Well, that's really rough. Is there anything that gets him on his, his good side?
Only thing he cares about is getting rich and turning the frontier into a corporate hellhole like the place that we all left. But you know what? I believed in his dream. I believe we could do it. But he only cares about results. And apparently, I wasn't making his quotas.
What is are really rough? Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the pages?
What about these pages that we're searching for?
About him, I was told the locations and said that those map pieces were really important to change the galaxy.
Change the galaxy in what way?
I don't know. I was just told to get them.
Oh, what were those locations again?
They had I had a couple that was on the Speedway, of course, because they let the rusticators take a hold of them, so Mr. Vali could then host it, so he could say that something about like finding some new suckers or something to do our dirty work.
So I knew about the Speedway. That one kind of been out there for a while. I'm surprised no one beat him to it. Was there any other ones that you know of?
Well, I did have a piece. I was doing shit on Ellis when somebody, and he just looks at Grant, kept on getting in my way. And the fucking new true pioneers took him from me.
So Ellis, True Pioneers. I'm not familiar with that name.
If you're going to be working for him, you better. Because those fucking assholes are like, oh, we're the frontier. We're all about freedom and shit. And you don't tell us what to do. There is no government or corporations. So fuck all of you. And they do whatever the fuck they want. And they'd shoot anybody who dares impede on their freedoms.
And that's
And
on
you
Ellis?
And as he says that, you just hear Frank go, hell yeah. But he goes, yeah, they're It is, and I'm going to have you do one more chat 'em up, this time without the negative, to get any more interesting info.
Okay. That's a 9 again. Why is Sylvia okay at this?
Do we want to
Well-
give her a +1? This could be good.
That is a +1 though. Or do you mean
Well-
another +1?
Well, if you boost it up to a 10, you get the information without him wanting something in return.
I will
Oh,
go
fair.
ahead and use inspiration to boost it up to 10.
Thank you.
Yeah, they come out of the dead god's Gulch. That's their base and whatever. And somebody, and he looks at Grant again, was helping them.
Wait, Grant was helping them?
Yeah, why you think I had beef with that man? He's been in my way since day one.
Interesting.
Damn, that's rough, buddy.
It is. And Grant, you see one of your buddies just goes, "Hey, you want to see something real funny?"
Always.
And he just lifts up a beer bottle and just chucks it at Cressley's head. Go back to your space station, Clanker!
Yo, rude. Like, I get that he's ex-jackboot bullshit, but I have a friend who's just saying. I'm just saying.
If he's done crying his oil tears around here, I'm guess spoiling my meal. My tears are of perfect water salinity still. Oh, so that fucking
That's
hurt,
so
man.
sad. That's so sad. Grant,
You know, it looks like
So-
we're not really wanted around here. Why don't you get going, and how about I message you if I have any tips on jobs? How's that sound?
You will? You can get me a
Sure.
new job?
Potentially.
He just like wraps you in a hug. You're the kindest person I have ever met at the frontier.
That's really sad.
And Vanya, you were saying something to Grant?
actually, I was about to say to Grant roughly what Sylvia just did. So, hey, I get that this guy is clearly has some wrong thoughts about the galaxy, but he is apparently anti-corpo, so that basically makes us on the same side.
I'll give him that.
And if he, I was going to say it sounds like he knows about this map piece on Ellis, but it sounds like you probably know more. So we don't need him today, but we might need him later. If nothing else, we can whip up his anger at his old boss and, I don't know, see if he'll solve that problem for us. Probably
True
a bad
enough.
idea. He'll probably die dead, but, you know, it's there.
Yeah, you know, it is an option.
Yeah. Bye, Cressley.
Are you guys
Go
like telling him to leave, or are you leaving and saying bye to him?
He's got a way off the station, right? He's got like his own ship.
You would assume so.
He had his own ship. No guarantee he does anymore, but you know.
I mean, I feel like we got to ask.
Do we?
Sylvia is staring daggers at you right now.
I have to ask. Hey, Cressley, just checking. You've got a ride, yeah? Got a way to get out of here?
I still have my company. They haven't taken it from me yet.
Okay, and that's parked right around here.
Yeah.
Okay. Because when we came in and pulled up to the pumps, we didn't see another ship.
Oh fuck! Did they fucking? They say, oh yeah, the repo guy came earlier. Oh.
There it is. There it is. Well, we're probably going to make a couple of stops on the way. If you can keep being cool, we can get you off this rock.
I can be cool. And he just kind of puts up the finger guns before just going back to crying.
Cool.
I'd like to start a tally on how many NPCs that you guys have completely broken their willpower, body, and spirit of.
And then try to rescue.
That's fucked up, man.
This seems to be the move. You find a bad person, you ruin their life, then you offer them some sympathy. We're just like,
That's a cult. That is a cult.
Do we rename our ship Stockholm?
Be the name of the organization we're making.
Fuck. Thing is, it also sounds a little bit cool.
The Stockholm organization.
We're fucking monsters.
True.
To have like a big moon base and call it the Stockholm Syndrome.
It's so good, though.
It's pretty good. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't love bringing him on board, but I also don't feel comfortable leaving him with those two, considering their apparent anti-cyborg bias.
Listen, we could have just called one of our friends to pick him up.
I don't want to impose on their favors, since we're certainly going to ask them to risk their lives for us at some point. One big favor or a bunch of small favors and then a big favor. You know.
I mean,
and again, he might have fit in with Gordon's.
oh, him and Gordon probably would get along.
Oh, definitely.
Gordon would kill him. Gordon would kill him.
Yeah.
Gordon
Like,
would
let's
get
be
him really
real.
high, which would be a form of coping. I mean, maybe if he was high, he wouldn't be so sad.
Pretty sure all of Roxy's drugs are still on the ship.
Grant, make him as stoned as possible for this ride. I cannot bear it any longer.
Oh,
Got
yeah. I think Cressley and Xanax are going to be good friends.
I almost vomited. I need to go wash out my mouth.
Anyway, see you later, guys. Bye. Nice gas station. Weird tone toward robot people, but you know.
Is gonna wave from Freedom Frank, Liberty Larry, and the gang of ambiguous politically charged truckers.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Grant, I think I'm with you, Grant. I think I'd prefer not to come back here. Unless we really need the fuel.
I'm never coming back here just because of sheer embarrassment.
Yeah, I don't see Liberty Larry forgetting that anytime soon.
But luckily I have this, and she'll start playing the audio clip that was recorded. I just have to release this, and problem will be taken care of.
I mean, at that point, just like shoot him, right? Just
No. This is better.
Are you guys just saying this out loud?
I think we're probably not saying it in front of people.
Yeah, we're not saying it in front of him. I'm assuming he's already on the ship.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, would definitely not be saying this in front of him.
Put it past you guys.
Not today. We're making friends.
You are making friends.
No, you're making the friend. Sylvia, he's your friend now.
In the top
You're
right corner
responsible
of your
for him.
vision, Sylvia won't forget this.
You're responsible for him now, Syl. You gotta look out for him.
On second thought, I need the truck script.
Drugs for everyone, got it.
Hooray. And off we go. Oh, does that recharge our dock again? Parking here?
No. This was more. This was a quick stop, not really a planetary landing.
Gotcha.
Aww.
For the record, I spent 4 of our 7 charges healing up to 6.
That's valid, though.
I don't know who else needed some.
I technically do.
Three
I
left.
don't know what Grant needs.
I only need like 1. I'm fine. I'm good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm on. I have 3 wounds right now. I
Okay.
can heal 2, and you can heal 1, Grant. Yeah, but full.
Actually, yeah. I only really need the 1, so that'd be perfect.
That
So
way,
it's
I'll only
6.
have 1 wound. So
I have 2, so we're at 6, 7, and 8 hit points respectively.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. As you all board the Roxy's Reprise, you just hear, get him off me, get him off me. As Ranger is just staring straight ahead before turning his head over. Howdy there, friends. Fido ain't taken too kindly to our good friend Cressley. I believe it has registered his leg as a chew toy because it is the same metal materials as his bones.
Do I have authority to tell him to stand down? Syl? Or do you have to do that?
just give me 3 seconds. I need this. After a few seconds, oh, okay. You can put it down. Put it down. You don't know where it's been.
As Fido comes trotting back over. Got some wires in his teeth.
Reaches
Now
down, flips a tree.
Now he's gonna need patching up.
Guys, I can't move my right leg.
Well,
think-
where are you right now?
I don't know. I'm in. There's a lot of bubbling chemicals, and you hear him like trying to push him out. Oh shit! And you just hear glass breaking, and then something sizzling.
Oh, lovely.
Grant.
He found out where he's going to be sleeping. Grant's room.
I will blow up this entire fucking ship.
I put up with it. You can too.
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. He can sleep in the closet.
He can absolutely sleep in the closet, but you probably should make sure your acid isn't burning through the hull. Or our guest. In that order. Ed Ranger, get us the heck out of here.
You got it. One-way ticket to Dead God's Gulch, Alice. Off
I'm gonna
you go.
I'm going to assume the one-way ticket was just a speech trick and he's not actually like dumping us there. Right? One-way
can
ticket, turn
assume.
of phrase. Good. Okay.
Eh,
I mean, the last time you guys were on Ellis, it was certainly a one-way ticket. All right.
Yeah.
As you make it back to Ellis, Grant, you've been recently doing gigs here. This is not too out of the ordinary. It's still a big dry rock of desert and wasteland and heat that is insufferable no matter how many times you go on it. But for you two, how long has it been since you visited Ellis? Was it the time you guys were all together last year, or have you spent any time in these frontier settlements?
Remind me, Ellis isn't far from, I always call it Nexus, but it's not actually. Is it called Nexus?
Unity.
Unity.
No.
Okay.
It's the most populated planet, so there's a lot of trade between Unity and Ellis, but Ellis is very sparse in its population density. So they're all kind of like all over planet side of small communities.
And yeah, I think I've been back. Meeting speakers, changing intel, technology. Lots of secret rendezvous in the desert at night.
All right. How about Sylvia?
Probably not unless the Xenos research brought her there. I don't think it would have.
No.
Comment.
Any Xenos things are either protected by whatever community was built around or already has a fair bit of archaeologists working on it. Most people, if they want to do excavations, will just go to Ellis and do it. So it's a fairly crowded planet for that kind of stuff.
And she wouldn't want to go where someone's already been digging because she's trying to find new things. So probably not.
All right. So yeah, the last time you were here, Sylvia, you had the son of the man who murdered your family have an obsessive crush over you and kidnapped your robot and robot dog.
Oh, I killed him too.
You did indeed. So with those memories intact, you prepared to break atmosphere when you suddenly get an alert from Pyra.
Boop, boop.
You're not trying to break atmosphere on the northeastern hemisphere of Ellis currently, are you?
It's a weirdly specific guess, Pyra.
I would not. There is currently one hell of a haboob running across the atmosphere.
All I see is a sandstorm.
Dust. It is a dust storm.
Okay, but what did you say?
It is a haboob.
You guys are hearing this, right?
Come on, Vanya, can you not be childish about this? It is the scientific term.
I'm not the one who said it, okay? It's an open channel. The whole ship can hear you.
Yes, there's nothing
Ooh.
wrong with a haboob.
Well, no,
But you
I'm
keep
pretty sure
saying it.
quite a few people enjoy haboobs.
Yeah.
I don't see how it can be enjoyable. It is a massive storm of dust and debris.
Some of them are really big.
Yes. Yes, some of them are. Like the ones on this part of Ellis are notoriously huge.
Which part of
I
Alice is that?
heard they like to bounce
should we-
here and there.
Where can we land to see these huge haboobs?
You can't see anything in them. That's why you cannot land. They are
But only
a
if you're like
danger.
really close, right? If you really bury yourself in the boobs.
If you do that, then Roxy's reprise will be defunct. Do not go into the haboob.
It's a heavy haboob.
Somebody talk to the doctor. I can't. I literally can't. I apologize for nothing.
So, if we want to avoid the haboob, where should we land?
Unfortunately, given the area that it covers, there would be no safe place to land without it being multiple days' travel to the Gulch. I would suggest waiting it out at the atmosphere before going in.
Well, we really don't have a lot of time. Is there really no way to safe travel into the haboob? Should we just not, aside from just not charging forward directly into the haboob, do we gently maneuver our way into the haboob?
Caress
You
it,
can-
perhaps.
You can try by all means, but scientifically, I highly do not recommend it.
So this is a pretty dangerous set of haboob, then.
It is quite dangerous, yes.
Could there be habooby traps?
Those do not exist.
We'll take this under advisement. How long do the haboobs typically last?
Could be anywhere between 1 hour to a week.
That's quite a long time.
Not just large haboobs, but really long ones. Okay. Thanks for the warning, Doc. I think we'll
This is
figure
your-
something out.
This is your one episode. You get one episode per season to get all your juvenile jokes out.
I'm going for broke.
I mean, we've been making plenty of juvenile jokes this entire
Oh.
season, so, you know.
True.
Okay. So right off the bat, 2 real bad ideas.
Go face
One.
first into the haboob.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. We drop into high atmo. I create a contained space of air around us, and we jump. If I can,
I beg your pardon, like jump out of the ship?
yeah. If I maintain, as long as we're through the atmosphere proper, we shouldn't have to deal with reentry heat. And then I'll just keep a bubble around us, which should protect us from the sand. And parachute, jetpacks.
I think we'd want more control than a parachute would give us.
Yeah,
Also,
I
it's
figure
windy.
parachute we'd be at the beck and call of the wind, essentially.
Yeah. Option B is, we fly the ship in, do our best to keep it together, get to the ground as fast as we can. It'd be a rough landing.
I don't think
And-
that would probably be advised.
The reprise has been she's seen better days. I think it's fair to say. On account of the being torn up during that race and then fighting that sea monster.
Yeah, that's why I don't really want to take it into the Haboob if I could avoid it. I heard Haboobs are quite scary. Nothing? Okay.
Anyway, I always enjoyed them. There. Okay. Should we do a scan? See if we can maybe calculate some wind patterns, find a good place to drop in.
That might be for the best.
Also, maybe calibrate the scan for anomalies.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence that the last piece of map we found was at the center of underwater earthquakes, and now we arrived to find a giant storm.
Would I remember giant storms like this happening often when I was here?
Yeah, these storms are fairly normal in this area, but to this intensity, that can be debated. Some old folks can say, the Haboob of 20 years ago, you'll never seen that, but all you have to rely on is the stories of old folks to say that, oh, this is what we dealt with when we were kids.
Right. Yeah, the storms being this bad is also new, so something changed to probably make them worse.
Interesting.
Do you think it's the map piece making it bad?
Yeah, probably. Or something guarding the map.
You've been around this parts for a while. Are there any creatures that you know of that can make storms like this?
No creatures of that nature.
Yeah, nothing. No creatures that I know of. At least nothing organic that I ever saw.
Okay.
That's good, at least.
So now I have to ask a specific question. According to our guest, you were here, like, dealing with this organization before? Did they have the technology for some kind of storm engine?
The true pioneers live by their name. They are probably as low tech as you can get for civilization.
Yeah, they don't really do tech. Like the one of the people that those of them that I know like barely even use a razor.
Okay. Got it. Low tech, potentially
So
low
definitely not
hygiene.
them then.
Yeah, maybe a storm is just a storm, but let's check it out.
Knowing our
Yeah, I
luck.
don't think it's a storm.
Right. I'll make the roll.
Alrighty.
That's a 10.
Okay, ask those 3 questions.
Are there any anomalies?
Yes. You notice a blip just in and out on the move. You do not know what it is. It is some sort of anomalous reading making its rounds.
But it's on the move.
Yes.
And on the planet?
Yes.
That's not good. Is it in the Haboob?
It's all over, but it is
So it's
focused.
covering the Haboob?
Not the entirety of it. It's focusing more towards a central area.
Okay, apologies.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I'm sorry, you said there was a
My
small point of interest near the center of the Haboob?
I said a central area. That was not a setup this time. I knew you were going to take it there, but it was not a setup.
Hey, I heard what you said, okay?
So we just need to watch out for that particular area of the
Yeah.
Haboob.
Exactly.
I've made a mistake.
Correct.
Oh shit.
Oh, is there any safe place to land?
Not entirely. You can find different places where the storm is stronger or not. So you have the past of least amount of damage taken, but there's no current way to not take damage from this.
All right, one more question to ask. I mean, that safest route was basically already answered. What do you guys think?
Resources? I'd say resources.
Yeah,
Any
resources, something that
resources?
could help.
You actually, with this, I'm going to have all three of these make sense. As where the lightest part of the storm is coming from lines up with where the kind of anomalies is blipping around, which kind of aligns with a central kind of area that you've been able to pinpoint that is likely some sort of source of something.
Okay.
So
Well-
what it really is that there's like two Haboobs with a space in the middle.
That's a reach. That's a reach.
Fair.
Stop reaching for the Haboob.
Damn it.
You're gonna hit us with Eldritch Horror in 20 minutes. So
You
let's
guys are
have
going
our
to come
fun.
back. You guys are going to come back from break, and I'm like, all right, fun and games are over. Time to put your minds in the in the mountain.
Shit.
Just right
You know
now.
what? Honestly, worth it.
Mhm. So I guess that's the move, unless we've got anything else.
Unless we want to
We-
wait a week. And there's no guarantee, considering the anomalies there, that that's actually going to happen.
Keep the ship together. Fly through the quiet part of the storm. Try to get a clear look at that anomaly. If it's unrelated to the map piece, we dip back into orbit, patch ourselves up, and make a new plan.
We'll conquer this Haboob.
Absolutely. No, that one's straight up too bad to say.
All right.
Real
So
quick.
y'all trying to fly in? Yep.
Yeah.
Can I call in a favor?
If you got the favor suspend, go for it.
X. I would like to call in a favor. Do we want... Can I call in a favor to strengthen the ship against this kind of weather? Or is that too big? My alternative would be that we get like sand suit gear.
So you have better luck with the gear.
Cool.
Right. So how do you call the Void Singers to get some sandstorm gear?
I think we hightail it a little ways around the planet to either a cache or like an enclave. Yeah, a singer rest stop, if you will,
Mhm.
where we can and be like, hey, we're going into that sandstorm. We need some equipment to do so. You want me to roll first?
You only need to roll if you're trying to get more favors. If you have enough to expend, then you can use it.
Cool. Yes.
So yeah, you're able to get to one of the singer caches and suit up on these outfits.
Awesome. Good stuff.
And whoever is going to be in charge of navigating, I want you to do an evasive maneuvers to see how well you're able to
Could we leave it up to
eye.
Ranger, or do we have to do?
You could. I would still like someone to roll, though.
Okay.
Let's... Evasive maneuvers is grit.
I have a plus
Cool.
1.
I can do it.
I have a -1. So yeah. I think Grant's our best.
You got this, Grant.
Seven.
All right. So Ranger flies this in, and as he enters, immediately the vision is completely consumed by dust. You cannot see an inch ahead of you at all. It is all brownish gray debris as it goes and knocks the ship off course. And as dust seeps into Roxy's reprise, it gets into Ranger as he sort of whoa and shuts down. It is now up to Grant to take control as
Oh fuck.
as it is not the prettiest landing, but as you navigate through, the ship is going to take 2 wounds, and eventually you see for you a familiar sight, for the others not so much. Because as you descend into Ellis, you find yourselves a part of a planet quite unfamiliar to where Dusty Springs was. Towering mesas replace the desert flats, and carved within a mesa is a gulch that has been run dry from water. It may have once had it long ago, but it has been since blocked off by a gargantuan skull of some sort of Xenos. And at its base lies a scattering of shacks, tin homes, and wooden structures of unknown purposes, but none of that seems to matter as fire is seen billowing from the settlement. That's where we're going to take our break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Dead God's Gulch is up in flames. Dust is consuming the entire settlement as it has become kindling in the wind. It is spreading like wildfire, and from your point of view, you can't find where their people are or what's causing it. There is too much in the way from the storm and the smoke. What do you do?
Grant is going to immediately try to find he would know where people would be going if there were some really bad shit's happening. Everyone gather here, if there's a special shelter building. So he'd be heading for that.
Yes, so you know that the failsafe area is inside the skull.
Skull's where we need to go. It's where it's the failsafe area. It's actually probably the safest place right now.
Okay. Do you think you can park there?
It's gonna be really tight if I can.
Well,
But I'll try.
I believe in you. You've got this.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to use the support another action. The helping hand.
All right. So you can roll to see if you can give him bonus.
That's an 11. So yeah. +1 from me, +1 from the ship, plus your grit.
Alrighty then, here we go. I will use one of my inspiration to bring that up to a 10.
All right. You are able to successfully land Roxy's reprise next to the skull. The assailants still cannot be seen given the fire, the smoke, and the dust has created essentially an environment where you can only see your two front hands and nothing more. But you know that you're next to the skull, and that's what matters.
All right. Everyone inside the skull right now. Let's go.
Don't have to
Absolutely.
tell me twice.
Quick question. As we're hopping off, Sylvia, do you still have
Yeah.
infrared goggles?
Uh,
Because we used them the last time we were on this planet together.
no, they would have broken. I could attempt to wimp some up before we head off.
I think following Grant takes priority. So
Fair enough.
Cressley, we're leaving the ship. Do nothing. Touch nothing. Try not to die.
And Ranger. Oh wait, is Ranger still deactivated?
Yes, Ranger is in cleaning mode right now. Essentially rebooting, recharging, and getting all the dust out of his system.
How long will that take?
Probably half an hour.
I'm running after Grant.
Cressley, stay on the ship. Don't let anyone in here. If you do see them, aside from us, kill them. Fido, if he does anything to the ship, you have permission to bite his ass off.
Does that mean don't touch that Xenos there too?
Do not touch anything, including the Xenos.
Okay, I'll just sit here and do nothing.
And when she gets off the ship, she's going to lock the ship down. And then bolt.
You make it to the side of the skull fine. And you realize that the main obstacle now is going from the ladder that has been set up to the eye socket into the eye socket. Because in these conditions, it is near impossible to see. And for those who have not experienced these kinds of storms, it will be very hard to stay on the ladder.
Okay. I'd like to try and create a buffer around the ladder to deflect the wind off. Just
All right. That will be a do something inhuman.
cool. My mastery of wind persists. 12.
All right. That is crazy. I think every time you use that power, you always roll a full success. But yeah, so you are able to essentially create a air pocket to keep the dust and smoke out of the ladder.
After you, Doc. They're your people.
Yep. And Grant will head on up.
Right. As you climb up into the eye socket, a loft has essentially been built within it, and a little safe door has been established to kind of create a room within the loft to sort of create this safe house inside. You know that it is heavily locked, and there is a peephole for those to know who's coming in.
I will just start banging on the door.
The peephole slides open and goes, "Oh, who's there now? Who's there?"
Your mother, let me in.
Well, hey, well, I'll be there. Is that there Grant now? Oh, it's me.
Sure is.
Oh, wait, well, look at you right in there, bud.
Perfect.
And the door opens. Vanya and Sylvia, have you gone onto the platform at this point, or are you taking your time on the ladder?
You first.
Yeah, Sylvia's going to get off the ladder. She's not going to stay on the ladder.
I feel like we're following pretty close.
Great. As they let Grant in, the door closes in your faces.
Oh, sorry. I got friends that are actually coming in too. Brought in some help.
Oh, is that there? Okay, we got there. We go. I'll sit down. And the doorman then just opens it back up for you guys.
Great, thanks. Hi, yeah. Nice.
Love the welcoming party. Very welcoming.
Yes, so speaking of the welcoming party, you see a fair amount of people wearing kind of earth tone and cotton kind of shirts and overalls and trousers, and none of them have any sort of dresses or loose flowy things. It seems a lot of it kind of looks like a little deserty, a little farmery, a lot of straw and leathers and cottons. But one man stands out from the rest. He wears nothing but a pair of overalls, a straw hat, a beard that's down to his hips and hair as long as it follows, making him more probably hair than man, as he looks to be this very malnourished frame. Looks you over, walks up to Grant. Well, Grant Becker, this is a treat now, isn't it?
Good to see you're still alive, Rust.
Yeah, still kicking. And he just and spits into a little like metal, bucket.
Ding.
You look like some sort of fancy folks, Silver. Yeah. What you doing all the way out here at the Gulch?
Well, we came by because we think we might have figured out what's causing the Haboobs to be so damn bad, and we think we might have a way to keep them from causing so much damn trouble.
You here to figure out how to keep Rusty from getting dusty?
That's exactly it.
Well, we'll take all the help that you can give us, but there's one eensy-beensy kind of problem that we got going. While we held up during the storm, we got assailed by some funny-looking mercenaries.
Yeah, we think we know who that is.
Oh, yeah? And who might that be?
Dickheads. We'll take care of them.
They got dicks on their heads? That's what they doing nowadays?
Might as well be.
Are you gonna introduce us to your friend? Did you?
I mean, I suppose I probably should. Rust, this is Vanya. They're one of the singers. And this is Sylvia. She's basically an absolute fucking wizard with a wrench.
A singer, huh?
Sir?
Give me a ditty.
Well, I left my guitar on the ship, but perhaps once current matters are dealt with, I'd be happy to.
Sure, give us a little trail tune. Let me pick the lads up. And you good with a wrench there, Missy?
Absolutely.
Right, we're putting you to use once we get them fires out and the storm's done. You're going to be putting some buildings back together.
Yeah.
Sure.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand.
Now, what in the voice name is that?
It's a personal favorite of mine.
Well, stop it. There ain't no music.
Fair enough. Sorry, banjo probably. Feel a
You
little
making
overdressed in my...
assumptions? You think just because we're out here in the frontier wearing our littles that you think that we're banjo playing hicks?
Are you not fans of the banjo?
Well, I do like me a good banjo, but that is besides the point.
Listen, I just feel a little overdressed in my full Fremen liquid recycling suit here. That's all. I'm just a little awkward.
Well, ain't no shame stripping down in front of friends. Everyone gets a little naked every now and then.
Grant? Sure. What's the plan?
First things first, I need y'all to take care of the mercenaries.
I think that's fair, honestly.
You said they were strange
That we
looking.
can do easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, real strange looking.
Unusual weapons, unusual Xenos, unusual armor.
Well, actually, the opposite. They look almost exactly the same.
No. It couldn't be. Is it the Daves? Oh, I kind of hope it's the Daves.
Probably the Daves.
The Daves.
Not
They're
the
probably running out of
Dave.
people. They're running out of people, so they're subcontracting out to the Daves.
Okay. All right. Here's my suggestion. Obviously, we can go out there and just, lay waste as per usual. But the Daves are independent, more or less. We injure them and find the Dave in charge. Probably learn something useful, maybe get some of them on our side.
Well, if we basically put the carrot with the stick out there, offer them better pay, I would assume they would take that.
Or we just injure them, make them combat ineffective, but don't kill them. I would bet that Dave Prime tries to send the bill back to the real bosses. And according to Cressley, the real bosses have no intention of paying such a bill.
True.
Might sour the relationship a little bit, make the Daves not our problem in the future.
We could also offer our services at the station to get them fixed.
Yeah.
Main goal, sour the relationship with whoever they're working for. Tertiary goal, have them come and help us instead.
Yes.
I mean, we could definitely put them to work on the station. An infinite amount of people that are identical.
As
potentially
accomplished
trainable.
by... Yeah. Absolutely. As accomplished by less than lethal, though pretty unpleasant means.
I mean, hey, my ray gun has never been lethal. It's just been horrible.
All right. Operation Grant Becker Special. Commence. Also, how
All
did
right.
you meet this Rusty guy?
Oh, just doing work out here. I ran into him naturally with the people that live out here. He's kind of like the de facto leader of this little area,
He's in charge?
as much as anyone can say they are here.
Wow.
He's not the oldest one who's been here the longest, but he is kind of the leader here.
Wow. If we had more time, I would just love to understand what's going on here. But later.
Yeah, I can introduce you to the person who's been here the longest too, as soon as I find them wherever they are. Alrighty, setting my gun to stun and sicken as per usual.
All right. Operation Double Dave is a go. Oh. As you exit the skull and get closer to the sounds of fire and gunshots, you just hear in the monotone voices. Wow there, that was a perfectly adequate shot. You sure are burning that building at the perfect temperature. Wowee, that was quite a whelming explosion.
Whelming.
Whelming.
I am certainly whelmed by this presence.
Okay. Good news is we've got a lot of Haboob for cover. Still fine.
Can't wait to say that we defeated them because of the proper use of Haboob.
Haboobs are dangerous.
Haboobs have been known to put out people's eyes.
I feel like you guys are really, really fighting for it at this point.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nah, smidge.
Can we, if they're like separated in the storm, can we like ambush little groups of them at a time?
Yeah. Well, guerrilla tactics.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Still, can you make a comms jammer?
Let's see what I can whip up. That's a 9.
It's a 9. I feel like you always make temporary interventions.
I know, and it sucks so badly.
I can help you in the moment, but never again.
It just means that they can't be used against me. That's all it means.
Of course, of course. So you're able to slap together a comms jammer, but in this case, the radius isn't too great. So some of the Daves will lose contact with each other, but others outside of that radius will still be able to talk.
That's actually ideal. We're trying to disable them one small group at a time.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to practice disarming.
Right. Do you turn on the jammer?
Yeah.
Within the dust, you just hear Dave calling for Dave. Do you copy, Dave? And he waits exactly the socially appropriate amount of time before repeating, Dave, do you copy?
Get up.
I mean, are you sure it's not okay just to kill them? It seems like a mercy at this point.
We're trying to cost the company money.
I know.
God, that's so fucked. Anyway.
Do you want to shoot him or should I telekinesis him first?
Yeah, you go ahead and take care of this one. If we see another group, I think I can whip up a smoke bomb real quick. That should put them out of commission.
Cool.
Not a smoke bomb, a stink bomb.
In the interest of keeping our presence concealed, I'm going to start with fracture larynx.
Start with a fractured larynx.
Yeah, and then I'm following up with broken wrists.
What a place to begin.
I feel like broken wrists are objectively less severe than a fractured larynx.
Well, I need him to not scream when I break his wrists. We're being stealthy.
All right.
Remember, guys, I'm the good one. Look,
you're all
I
assholes. It just depends on how brown you are.
Sylvia could have made it so that he wouldn't scream at all.
that's a 13 on my telekinesis.
13. All right. So, yeah, you fracture his larynx with telekinesis.
Mute, disarm, and then just push him onto the dirt.
And you just hear a oh, and then the sounding of a gun dropping.
Cool. Drag him behind a rock. It's okay, Dave. You're gonna live. Let's move on.
All right, that's one Dave down. Next up, you hear Dave. Is that you, Dave? It doesn't sound like your footsteps.
I got this one. And Grant will just go ahead and work to hit the next Dave with a severe sicken setting. Just immediately introducing something to cause extreme amounts of nausea and vomiting.
All right. So slinging and swinging, but with your ray gun step. Yeah.
Fuck. That's snake eyes.
Ooh.
Ain't nothing helping that.
As you go and aim, goes, I do not recognize Dave's movements. I am going to open fire now. And you just get shot in the shoulder.
That's fair.
You know, not too bad of a place, but not too good of a place. Just right to inconvenience you.
Yeah.
So that will be a wound.
And we're back to where I was before. And I will try to hit him again. Just be like, ow, how dare you? Just trying to match the monotone out of sheer shits and giggles.
All right. As you fire, he just goes, Dave? And let's see what you get.
12. There we go.
So you threw him off his game. It makes sense. The first time, that wasn't a Dave. He was going to shoot that. But then he started to question it and takes it right in the gut as the clone reels over and begins just vomiting this weird, very pasty, light blue contents out of his digestive system.
Vital
Are they
question.
not human?
Very important.
Yep.
These guys are here doing violence. They're armored, right? At least lightly.
Yes, they're all wearing the most standard mercenary armor you could ever think of.
Does that include a helmet?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to know if he was throwing up in his helmet.
Yes.
Cool. I think he might be done.
So I'm no doctor, but isn't he going to drown in his own vomit?
Shit, you're right. And Grant will just move over and just over to the onto his side.
Yeah. Well, he's throwing up in his helmet.
And we'll take the helmet off, or at least remove it now so that way he doesn't fill up the helmet.
Okay.
I would like to specify it is not a visored helmet. It is like an army helmet.
Okay, then that's fine. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was
like
definitely thinking face covering.
No,
Yeah,
like
that's what I was thinking too.
he is holding the helmet and is like a bull.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
significantly better.
Cool. Oh, hey. Let's snag his comms unit, see if we can tap in, see what the rest are doing.
Good idea.
Didn't you
We're gonna
jam
do
the
that.
comms up?
I did jam their comms, yes.
If we drop
If you
the jamming, then you know.
Yeah. If you turn it off, is it going to turn back on again?
Will it turn back on again?
Yes, you just won't be able to turn them back off again.
So, yeah, I will be able to turn it off, but I will not be able to jam their comms again.
Okay.
It's really, really temporary.
I mean, do we keep taking him out, or do we get some information?
How good is your Dave impression?
It's moderately okay.
That's whelming enough.
Okay, let's knock out some more Daves.
Well, we could lure them all to one location. If you're confident in your...
Oh. That would certainly speed things up, yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I will turn off the jammer and go ahead.
Daves, we are under attack. Please come to the center of town, the low point, by that one fire.
Roll me a chat 'em up. What is your suave bonus?
3.
3. Give it a -1 because it's not at a perfect 0.
Right, because I have charisma and am therefore less convincing as a Dave.
Exactly.
That's a 6. Get assistance or inspiration, it goes up to partially successful. You can get some of them.
I will
Otherwise, I
give
think we're fighting this out.
I will give him my last inspiration to bring it up to a 7 at least.
All right. As you make this request, you hear, "Good idea, Dave, to gather in one common spot." And then another Dave chimes in, "I have located the map. We should pile here instead, providing coordinates."
Okay. You to go after the map. I'm gonna try and slow down these Daves.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
The comms traffic sounds like they're splitting up, right? That's what we were getting. One group is going to the map, and the other group is going to the ambush. Or are they all
Yes.
rerouting?
So yes, they were initially, they all agreed to gather into one place, but now they're rerouting. So some of them are closer to the spot, while others that have already were going towards town center are now starting to head that way. So there's 2 groups, but they're going to try to merge into one.
Gotcha. I would like to get a vantage point over that further away group moving in. Summon up some telekinesis, some wind, and invoke the power of the Haboob and just move them up. Just launch them into the wind.
All right, let's see that
Let the
telekinesis.
storm take care of it. 12.
12. And the streak continues. So, yeah,
Vanya's a powerful psychic.
the center group goes, and you just hear, we have reached this spot at an inconvenient time. We must hurry to make up for it to be right on time. As you just kind of see them in the sort of like stiff pencil position as they're flung around.
Cool. They'll
Sylvia,
probably survive, but they have been thrown way out of the fight.
Sylvia and Grant, you are following the ones closer to the supposed map location.
Yep.
Yes.
As you reach there, you see all of the Daves just going, what's happening? I don't know. I feel weird. As they are all forced into a bowing position to this figure standing at the center of the Daves.
That's not normal.
Yeah, something's weird.
Do you take a closer look to try to see what's happening or keep your distance?
Ooh, look from a distance. Don't want to get too
Actively
close
keeping my
to
distance.
whatever that is.
You notice all the Dave Mercs forced in this position as this figure raises its hand and just makes a twisting motion, and all of the Dave's heads snap at once.
What the fuck?
Do I recognize the figure in the middle?
You recognize the garments, yes. They are covered in linens and cloths and rags, fully masked, not a single inch of their skin shown. You recognize this being as it begins to almost float. Glide is probably the best word your way.
Yarn,
Wait,
it's me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me.
Oh, I recognize it's you. It's okay. Yarn is here to save the day.
Forgot Yarn was like that. Well, it's good to see you, Yarn. I'm glad that you're fine.
Indeed I am. But these pesky little varmints try to take away from which I have had.
Let's all just go back to the skull, okay? We can talk about this more. Back at the skull when we're all safe and not having to deal with the Daves anymore.
Yes, in the skull we go. For it's there we recount the tales of our... He looks around. Fight. If one so is disposed to call it that.
Something like that.
Well, I am impatient now. This was a bothersome blockade. Good day, and I shall see you within the cranium of our skull.
Okay, cool. See you there. And he's just gonna look at Sylvia. He's like, I completely forgot Yarn was that fucking weird.
Who is Yarn and why is that terrifying? Why are they that terrifying?
Because Yarn just is. They've been here longer than even the new frontiersmen. I think Yarn was here when they settled. And it's just been, vibing.
Hey guys, I threw a bunch of Daves into the atmosphere. We good?
Yeah, we
Oh.
don't have any more Daves that are knocked out. They're all fucking. He just like points to the Dave carcasses everywhere.
The fuck did you do?
I didn't do
Oh.
shit. That was my friend. Don't know what to call her. Call them.
I would
Yarn.
assume friends because I definitely don't want to be their enemy.
That's fair. That was Yarn. You remember how I said something that's been here longer than the New Frontiersman? Yeah, they did that.
Okay, are they psychic?
I assume so, since they got the Daves chanting in a circle around them before snapping all their necks with a hand motion. You can talk to them in the skull.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So at this point, as you head back to the skull, you notice that the Haboob has significantly decreased to the point where visibility has returned. It's more just the wind occasionally picking up the debris of the storm. Oh, after this whole event and the Daves have been quelled and Yarn has returned to the skull, the storm has died down.
So was Yarn the one causing the storm?
I don't know.
Let's ask her,
Them.
them.
I don't want to ask this.
Well, then how will you find out?
I don't want to. That was absolutely terrifying. Actually, I want to know how she did it.
Them.
Them, sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm going to grab my guitar and a little bit of our food. Because I'm thinking they've probably been trapped in there a little while. And a snack would be good for everyone.
I agree.
Cool.
Fair. We should check on Ranger as well.
I'm specifically grabbing some of the mystery tentacles.
All right. As you walk in, you just hear a don't you move. This place is heavily enforced.
You're supposed to look at who it is before you start calling stuff out like that.
Hi, Vanya. I was bluffing. I only have a pen on me.
Yes, this is Cressley, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
I was going to stab someone with a pen. That was my plan.
Well, frankly, a little bit brave. Now, could you get those boxes of the tentacle stuff and heat them up? I'm going to grab my instruments and just follow me and, help me bring this stuff to some people.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Why not?
Sylvia said I wasn't supposed to do anything.
Presley, you can move.
Oh my God. I have been stuck in this position for too long. My knees are starting to rust.
Yep. Okay, well, grab the boxes now.
It's so nice to have little tasks again.
You know what?
Just
And
something to
whispering
do.
over to Vanya. This might turn out better than I expected.
Yeah. One problem at a time. And we'll head back to the skull.
All right. As you head back, the door opens for you, and you see there is a big old party going on with big barrels of hooch going around. The homebrew kind. People are playing Catch the Hatchet, and to perhaps your surprise, you see old Rust looking at you with a shit-eating grin as he is playing the cello. This here right here is real music, the classic kind, not them new age nonsense.
Grant,
I'm gonna get a drink.
Grant, is that hillbilly a classically trained cellist?
Yes.
I've seen a lot in my life, and somehow I am still surprised.
Yeah. Also, Sylvia, if they give you the drink and it's slightly green, no.
Do I
It
want to
will
ask
not
why?
It will not. I just know it doesn't play well with anything cybernetic.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Avoid the green liquid. Noted.
Oh, and I did want to note on your visit, you did notice that Ranger has rebooted.
Good.
So as the party's going around, Hooch is going around, a hatchet's flying by your heads. How's it going? Where are you talking to?
Sylvia is currently enjoying drink, paying particular mind to avoid anything green.
As as you're kind of given a jug, because here, have a sip of this one. You won't remember the next 2 days after after a few swigs of it.
What color is it?
It's in a jug. You can't see.
Oh. I can't turn down good liquor, though. Roxy would kill me if I did that. She's gonna swig.
So, Sylvia, I want you to roll me 2d6, no bonuses, and let me know what your results are.
Okay. That's a 6.
You feel your spider backpack bidding to clamp up against you. What cybernetics or augmentations does Sylvia have?
A general implant and cybernetic eyes.
Everything gets fuzzy as you just feel like muscle spasms happening in your body as you're just sparking out. She doesn't know how to do the jitterbug.
Oh boy, there it goes.
And Vanya, what were you up to?
Well, I understand that a single individual killed multiple Daves. So I'm pretty interested in finding them.
You're trying to find yarn.
Yeah.
All right. Yet amongst the crowd, one does stand out as this figure is completely enshrouded in cloth, clothing, linens, whatnot. Not a single inch of this being is seen under its garments.
Excuse me. Hello.
Greetings to you, one of the mind.
And greetings to you. I understand the people here have you to thank for the death of the rest of those clones.
They have no need to thank me. I simply do what I can.
Right. No small feat.
No, the feat on them is quite large in the sense.
Of skill and ability. You appear quite proficient.
I'm nothing but a failure of my skills. What I can do is much beyond of you, but still nigh compare.
See, are you perhaps of a people specifically gifted?
In a sense, yes, you can say the gift has been one to bless.
Would you, and I don't mean to presume, tell me more about your people?
I may not. My stories are told for ones that have ears that will not fold into the void.
See. Again, I do not wish to presume. I've encountered many strange creatures in my travel, many strange people. Mostly strange people, if I'm honest. There's one who comes to my mind. A very old individual. Similarly of profound psychic ability. He referred to himself as a harbinger.
And what if that be the harbinger seed?
He said he was bound to a creature beyond this world. Name I prefer not to speak.
Do you see a creature here, nor there, nor risen to be awakened anywhere?
Thankfully, no.
Then you have your answers, indeed.
Do you sing?
Good day. Good day. A prying's mind eye will see too far. It is not your time to see what needs to be seen. And with that, they're going to just tap you on the forehead, and you feel your psychic connection lost for the moment as it glides away.
Thank you.
Grant,
Heyo.
how are you spending the after party?
Enjoying the music. Mostly enjoying the cello from Russ and watching Vanya try to get answers from Yarn. Knowing better that is she's probably not going to get much, if anything. And also making sure that anyone who is wounded gets patched up.
All right, yeah, you got the line coming out at you, and it's like, oh, you know, great. Now, can you give me that really good stuff? And the ones that make me feel real good inside. Oh, yeah, like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean now.
I just start passing out drugs.
And as you're passing them out, one of the guys leans up and says, "Hey, can you give me that the blue ones, the one that makes the missus wanna spend nights with me?"
Yeah, and I just give him like the month's worth.
Oh, good. I'm gonna name my fifth kid after you.
Sure. That's a reason to have a child named after me.
Sure is. You know, soon enough, there's going to be a bunch of little Grants running around here.
That's a horrifying thought.
If they got any skill to medicine like you do, then I think everyone's going to be feeling real all right. Okay.
Sure. Grant's used to this, but the time away just gave him like a reprieve where he's just like, uh-huh.
Okay. Soon enough, you see Yarn put the map into a lockbox in the in kind of a corner area of this little loft area, and eventually comes and makes a beckoning hand for you three to follow.
Yeah. Okay.
On follow.
So they
We go.
bring you to the base of the skull, where they look around, making sure that none of the true pioneers are around before taking down their masking cover to see a sleek, tentacled face.
I knew it. Sorry.
You guessed right, singer. But this song is not to be heard by the rest. Their minds are fragile, insecure, easily broken. I do not dare hurt those who have never done wrong.
For sure. Sure. I thought you were protecting me from secret knowledge, which, considering the things I know about the universe, I'm happy about anyway. Sorry. Please continue.
You are aware of the Harbinger of the Leviathan. His role was to be played. Mine act is done. The story told, the book closed, for I was the Harbinger of the Behemoth.
Son?
Yes, and skull. This here, as they knock onto it, was remains of what was unused by the Mycosians.
Oh. Okay. Do you know anything about this creator who's putting these map fragments out in the world?
Indeed, your mind is smart, as sharp as one of a star. It's nothing that I would expect less of those of the void. That is precisely why I wish to talk. The creator, tell me, what do you know?
I mean, he put together some kind of competition, sent Lyric out to tell people about these pieces of a map. The map will lead back to him. Those smart enough to get the map together deserve to meet him. Obviously, there's a promise of power, but not necessarily buying that.
Grant, get the bonfire going. It's time, miss, time. We tell the stories. Now go.
Okay.
Grant's kind of glad that he just has to focus on the bonfire and doesn't have to deal with all this stuff directly.
Grant, how long have you known this person? A while now.
It would have been at least a few months.
Yeah. Let's get a bonfire going.
All right. So, Grant, as you get the bonfire ready, the yarn motions you all to kind of sit on the logs around it as they sit down and raise their hand as fires burst up and begin to sort of shift colors and almost paint pictures as they begin to speak. You are all familiar of the tale of the Odyssey, the beast, the behemoth, the creature that was turned into your son.
Made
As familiar as one can be.
The Mycosians, a race much imperial and, well, invasive, molded it into a being of their own creation, killed the behemoth, and so my purpose is done. Used me to raise it and slayed it for their fun.
horrible.
So they made their very own sun, controlled the climate of the planets, and they won. They did what they had. They created what they sought. They created the perfect planets for their race to become one, to grow, to unify, to become a mind of its own, the creator, the central, the hive of them all.
Oh. What do they want?
That I cannot tell. I'm not all foreseeing, for I have been here for quite the spell. What I do know is the creator is a Mycosian indeed, one who has slain gods and built empires from debris.
Is he alone?
Alone, that is a question. It is indeed. The last Mycosian, yes, that can be agreed. Though, only time can tell if he'll remain alone. For the AI is created, brings those to his heel.
Lyric.
Yes. Lyric is the name. The song is created. One that you might be familiar of your own faith.
Is Is the void alive?
The void is alive. Its harbinger come and gone. Its remnants of its soul is carried on by the song.
Whoa. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute.
Yeah.
And yeah, Vanya's gonna step away from the bonfire for a second.
All right. How's Sylvia and Grant processing this information?
Grant's trying to like stay quiet, but inside he's just like, I fucking knew it. I knew it. The etymology was right fucking there.
A little remembrance. We freed the last Mycosian, right?
So, to your knowledge, the gatekeeper, the one who was controlling the portal, was the last Mycosian. To your knowledge, you essentially killed the last one by freeing it from the pod.
Yeah.
But according to Yarn, the creator is the last Mycosian.
Huh. Sylvia doesn't know what to think specifically. Obviously kind of knew that Lyric was definitely leading us down a path. Huh. At the core, she's thinking more along the ways of how to be useful and how to stop what's eventually coming.
As you all ruminate on your thoughts, Rust's head suddenly sticks out of the skull's eye and is go, Yard, we got emergency. Oh dear, it seems to be we are of need.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's.
All right.
Vanya is following the rest. Inattentive.
Start to climb up. Rust just goes, oh boy, we're in big trouble now. There's you know, I thought them little scoundrel things they were only looking all like each other. You know, they all were just the same one. This guy come to with a fancy little pioneer hat. Looked kind of like the others, but you know, he was wearing a pioneer hat, so couldn't have been one of them. But and then he took the safe box and left.
What?
You one of them funny little fellers that we were just trying to fight here now. They just got the safe box and left. I thought he was, one of us for a second. Wasn't that way. He really tricked us good.
Are you saying
Shit.
Dave stole your safe box?
With the map piece that we took from the oligarch, yes.
Immediately gets on comms. Ranger, do you see any vessel near you leaving?
I do not see any vessels nearby.
If you see any vessel take off, shoot it down.
Let me get the snifflers on him. We'll race the snifflers.
Looking
Okay.
over at Grant.
If
Don't look at me.
If you do not remember from way back your first spell in Ellis, the snufflers are the bipedal hyena-like creatures that assailed you, and by the sounds of it, these guys have team snufflers.
Got it.
Great.
Back when Vanya still needed a gun.
Back when I think Roxy was the only reason why you guys got out of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Facts.
Okay. Matt Peace, Snifflers, Chase. Guys, an ancient being just kind of confirmed that my god is real.
And a dick.
I didn't get that part. Did you get that part?
Yeah. I usually get that part when anything that considers itself or others consider to be a deity, but that's just me. Go on.
It is. Oh my god, it could be.
So let me ask you this then. What's changed? You know your god's real.
What?
Was that ever in doubt?
No.
Then why are you
I
shocked?
guess- I don't know. But I'd love for you guys to take point here.
Yeah, we got this. You just take all the time you need.
Yeah. Backs. Got your backs.
Right. As you guys process this, Russ comes down with the snufflers on leash, and he's, all right, boys, go get him. Go get him ready. You go get a sniff on that little fucker. And he basically has some of the goop that one of the Daves had puked up and is using that for them to sniff, and the armor that was left behind.
Fair.
Do you follow the snufflers or let them do their thing?
I mean, we've got to follow, right? We have
I've
to get
always
the
trusted
nutties
Russ's
back.
instincts.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
follow.
All right. As you follow the canid hyena-esque creatures, there's a and eventually they stop at a hole in the side of the mesa. And you're just, oh, it's not good at all. That's not good any bit. Nope. Yeah, we're not going in there. Yeah, the map's lost.
Why? What's down there?
Oh, just what do I say about this? That place is cursed.
Can you elaborate a little bit on why it's cursed?
We're gonna go in
Or
there,
how.
and you you go in there and then there's them, them demons in there. Yeah. You come there and you come out a changed man if you come out at all.
What kind of demons?
Oh, it kind of eats at you. Fister's it. Yeah. Old Hickory came in there, was a smart man. He could actually make some pretty darn good inventions out of really nothing. But when he came out there, he was wide-eyed like a old snuffler. And when he gets a bit of salt in his nose and, man just wasn't right anymore. Just would stare off into the stars.
Did he look kind of like I'm looking right now?
Oh, yeah, a bit, but less existential crisis and more his soul was sucked out of his anus.
I beg your pardon?
Well,
Okay.
everyone knows that butts are for taking a shit and getting your soul snatched.
Okay.
Yep. So I ain't going to be touching that thing, but you guys are forfeit to go in there. If your minds get all messed up and your souls get snatched and the demons get you, that is on you.
That's fair.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye. Remember to pucker no manus to make sure they don't get snit you. Goodbye. And with that, Rust waddles off with his snufflers, and you have a supposedly cursed cave, a Dave on the loose, and an Eldritch Harbinger for now on your side. And with these ahead of you, that is where we are going to end tonight's session.